Have you ever noticed that the people who truly succeed don't always look stressed, forced, or exhausted? They look alive. They look excited. They look in love with what they do. Let me tell you something powerful. Success is not just about money, titles, or applause. Success is loving what you do so much that even the hard days feel meaningful. Think about that for a second. If you wake up every morning dreading your work, even a big paycheck won't fix that emptiness. But when you wake up excited, even if you're still building, still struggling, still unknown, there's a fire inside you that no one can take away. That fire is love for what you do. Most people chase success the wrong way. They chase status. They chase validation. They chase what looks impressive on social media. And then they wonder why they feel empty when they finally get it. Because success without love feels like a trophy made of plastic. It shines, but it's hollow. Real success is different. Real success is when you lose track of time because you're so focused. It's when you're tired but fulfilled. It's when problems become puzzles instead of burdens. And here's the secret. When you love what you do, you automatically work harder than everyone else. Not because you have to, but because you want to. Let me ask you something. If money wasn't a problem, if nobody judged you, if you knew you couldn't fail, what would you do every day? That answer? That's a clue. Because the thing that excites you, the thing that pulls you, the thing you keep thinking about, that's not random. That's direction. But here's the challenge. Loving what you do doesn't mean it's always easy. Oh no. It means you'll face rejection. You'll face slow progress. You'll face doubt. But when you love something, quitting feels more painful than continuing. And that's why love becomes your competitive advantage. Look at athletes. Look at artists. Look at entrepreneurs. The ones who last 10, 20, 30 years are not the most talented. They're the most passionate. Talent can start the race. Love is what finishes it. When you love what you do, you practice more, you study more, you improve more, you endure more. And over time, that compounds. Success becomes inevitable. But let's be honest for a moment. Sometimes you don't love what you're doing right now, and that's okay. Not everyone starts in their dream job. Not everyone finds their passion at 18. Not everyone has clarity immediately. But here's the powerful truth. You can start by bringing love to how you do things. Even if the job isn't perfect, you can choose to do it excellently. Even if the path isn't clear, you can choose to grow. Even if the dream feels far away, you can take one step today. Because love is not only something you find, it's something you build. Let me tell you something that might surprise you. Sometimes passion comes after discipline. Yes, after. When you commit to something and keep improving, you begin to see progress. When you see progress, you feel proud. When you feel proud, you become attached. And when you're attached, you start loving it. So don't wait for perfect feelings to start. Start, improve, grow. Love will often follow effort. And here's something even deeper. When you love what you do, you stop comparing yourself so much. Because you're not running someone else's race. You're not trying to impress strangers. You're building something meaningful to you. And that kind of success? It's peaceful. It's the kind where you can sleep at night knowing you're aligned with your purpose. Imagine waking up 5 years from now. You're not famous, you're not necessarily rich yet, but you're skilled, you're confident, you're respected, and most importantly, you're fulfilled. Why? Because you spent 5 years loving what you were building instead of complaining about what you didn't have. That's powerful. That's rare. And that's available to you. Listen carefully. You don't need to be the best today. You don't need to have everything figured out. You don't need permission. What you need is commitment to something that lights you up, even if it's small, even if it's slow, even if nobody understands it yet. Most people won't understand your vision anyway. That's normal. But you will, and that's enough. Success is not the applause at the end. Success is the joy in the process. Success is loving the grind, loving the learning, loving the growth. Because if you love the journey, you've already won. The results, they're just bonuses. So here's my challenge to you. This week, pay attention. What makes you feel alive? What makes time disappear? What makes you curious? Lean into that. Study it, practice it. Build around it, protect it. Because the world doesn't need more people chasing money without meaning. The world needs people who are obsessed, in a healthy way, with what they do. People who bring energy, people who bring excellence, people who bring heart. And that could be you. Stop chasing success. Start loving what you do, and watch success chase you. If this message spoke to you, don't ignore that feeling. Commit to one action today toward something you love. Write it down, start learning, take a small step. And if you believe that success is loving what you do, say it out loud right now. I choose passion over pressure. And if you're ready to build a life you actually enjoy, not just one that looks good, stay connected, keep growing, and never settle for a life that doesn't excite you. Because you deserve more than survival. You deserve fulfillment. And it all starts with loving what you do.